Good evening, sports fans, on this late Sunday night, May 21st, 2017. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Time now for Sunday Night Sports Roundup. Let's start off in quick zones minute at the Q in Cleveland, where the Boston Celtics took on the Cleveland Cavaliers in game number 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And the Cavaliers got out early, led by as many as 3-1, but the Celtics kept chipping away. And then, with the game tied at 108, Avery Bradley hits a lucky bounce three-pointer as the Boston Celtics, led by Marcus Smart 27 and Avery Bradley 20 points, edge at the Cleveland Cavaliers 101 and 108 to cut the Cleveland's lead in the series to 2-1. Kyrie Irving at 29 and Kevin Love at 28 and LeBron James 11 points in the loss by the Cavs. Celtics and the Cavs will go ahead to game 4 at 8:30 p.m. out in Cleveland and Tuesday night. How about them Celtics? They showed net and grit, and they showed that you need to have Celtics pride to come back against the Cavs, and the Celtics sure golly they did. And now on to Tuesday, so I expect the same in game 4 like in game 3. Okay, take a look at Oakland, California, where the Boston Red Sox took on the Oakland Athletics. And the Sox got on the board first. The Dustin sing on a fly ball to right fielder. Matt Cannon scores big bets, and Dustin Pedro second base. Thrown there by Matt Cannon. 1-0 Red Sox, and anything at the by the right fielder. Matt Cannon, Dustin Pedro scores 2-0 for the Red Sox. And then, bottom of the second, Josh Begley slings on a sharp ground ball to center fielder. Chuck Murray then goes Chad Pinder and was 2-1 Red Sox, and then Chad Pinder homers on line drive to left field. Ryan Haley scores it 3-2 in favor of the A's. Then in the top of the 5th, Mookie Betts singles on line drive to right fielder. Matt Cannon that scores Christian Vasquez, tied at 3. Desperado singles on ground ball to left fielder. Chris Davis that scores Mookie Betts. 4-3 Red Sox on top, and then top of the 6th, Mitch one homers on foul ball right center field that scores Roland Ramirez. 6-3 Red Sox, and then top of the 8th. Devin Murray grounds out a shortstop. Evan Gonzalez to first base. Ryan Helian scores Chuck Berry Jr. at 7-3 in favor of the Red Sox, and then Henry Ramirez doubles on line, shut line drive to left fielder Chris Davis that scores Xander Bogaerts and Andrew Benintendi. It was 9-3 Red Sox, and then Chuck Berry single on a shut line by drive to right fielder Matt Cannon that scores Henry Ramirez 10-3 Red Sox, and then Christian Vasquez doubles on line drive to right fielder Matt Cannon that scores Chuck Berry, and was 11-3 Red Sox, and then Devin Marrero single on line drive to right fielder Matt Cannon that scores Christian Vasquez, and it's Boston Red Sox go to 22-21 season with a 12-3 win over the Oakland Athletics. Edward Rodriguez got the win, give it 6-3. It's a strikeout inning, and Triggs got the loss. Next up, the Sox will be back at Fenway Park on Tuesday night for a 3-game series against the Texas Rangers at Fenway Park. With Rick Pizarman for the Red Sox and Andrew Keshner. Andrew Keshner, Matt, for the Rangers. All right, take a look at other Major League Baseball scores. Texas Rangers leading the Detroit Tigers 4-2. New York Yankees over the Tampa Bay Rays 3-2. Colorado Rockies over the Cincinnati Reds 6-4. And Los Angeles Angels over the New York Mets 12-5. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Philadelphia Phillies 1-0. Toronto Blue Jays over the Baltimore Orioles 3-1. Washington Nationals over the Atlanta Braves 3-2. Cleveland Indians over the Houston Astros 8-6. Kansas City Royals over the Minnesota Twins 6-4 in the first game, and the Twins 8-4 in the second. San Francisco Giants fall to the St. Louis Cardinals 8-3. Milwaukee Brewers fall to the Chicago Cubs 13-6. Chicago White Sox over the Seattle Mariners 8-1, and the LA Dodgers and Miami Marlins 6-3. San Diego Padres over the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-1. How about those Red Sox? In the NHL, game number 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, Pittsburgh Penguins blanked the Ottawa Senators 7-0, and MLS Soccer scores. New England Revolution over the Columbus Crew 2-1, and the LA Galaxy over the Minnesota United 2-1. Okay, look at some sports news. Greg Popovich predicted that Golden State stayed out the way late after the winning game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. Stolen the burgers and Sundays before spending Sunday playing poker. New York Knicks make matters worse with precedence worse by firing assistant as the decision doesn't make much sense, but consider the way the Knicks to be run the fiddle draft makes perfect sense. Former Detroit Lions wide receiver Calvin Johnson admitted the concealed potential concussion he suffered during his playing career. Irving, Texas. Horschel at last day in Byron Nelson playoff as Billy Horschel had missed 4 straight cuts when he arrived at the TPC 4 season of course he was never particularly fond of. After the line, then Chris Simmons taking over the car's qualifying term and later questioned whether he did change the maybe to there. Dixon delivered his fastest speed he's ever seen in Indianapolis as Scott Dixon takes third in the depot with fastest speed in 21 years. Far depth was the top of the discussion round 2 and right on fiddler Curly McLeod scored game 1 goals win and 3 respectively for the National Predators against the St. Louis Blues. It's been nearly a year since we saw the near unbeatable game of Novak Djokovic with the Euroslam. Season beginning next week. Percy's second additional step to recapture the lost form. After sailing a third La Liga title, Real Madrid returned to the Spanish capital Monday mountain to celebrate. But the fans on Los Blancos beat Malaga 2-0 Sunday with goals from Cristiano Ronaldo and Karim Benzema that centered the eclipse. And that's giving it for Sports Roundup. It's late Sunday, May 21st, 2017 on Sunday at Good night now. See you tomorrow night. Good night.